Welcome in, wrestling fans. This is NWA's World League Wrestling Showdown. I'm Sarge Phillips alongside my broadcast partner, Martin Kadich.
And tonight we have the newly crowned World League World Heavyweight Champion coming to the ring to face...
Well, he's one of the newest graduates of the Race Wrestling Arena, or Wrestling Academy, and that would be Drew Shields.
And what an opportunity for this young man to come out and try and learn and ply his trade against one of the greatest we have here.
And what would it do for Drew Shields if he was able to come out with a win in this one?
I mean, defeating a champion usually would earn you a title shot.
Absolutely.
Just to be able to come and stand in this ring and have a good showing against someone like the Grand Regent can do a lot for your career.
As we see the Grand Regent on the apron and the referee Brandon Toll holding up high that Harley's crown, the new heavyweight championship belt. And what a beautiful belt that is, Martin.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, right now, promises given, promises delivered. You can see Camaro Jackson ready to be a fighting champion, coming out to open up Showdown here and just give a young contender a shot.
We'll send it down to Ben Simon, our ring announcer here in just a moment, as Camaro Jackson still playing favor with the fans here at the Race Wrestling Arena.
And why wouldn't these fans be behind him after the wars he's fought over the past year to regain that World Heavyweight Championship?
And his opponent this evening, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 178 pounds, Drew Shields.
You didn't know what it meant?
What was that?
I don't...
Drew Shields.
You didn't know what it meant,
microphone.
huh?
Well, he looks angry. He's getting.
Yeah,
he's
remember,
getting
I see your nice little post
champion
on Facebook earlier. You remember that, right? Yeah, cut the music so you can actually hear what Drew Shields has to say. You remember that? Oh, why don't you calm down so I can talk real quick? Remember the emoji? Remember the shields? Remember the shields? Remember that?
Drew Shields not very happy.
Exactly what that post meant. That meant it's Shield time, baby.
But he's got himself worked up into
a
frenzy.
There's nothing here that aggravated me more when I heard the fact that this is a non-title matchup.
That aggravated
Non-title? Are you kidding me?
I was in the middle of an interview with him when I told him this was going to be a non-title matchup, and he was not happy and walked off.
It's absolutely such disrespect, so I demand, if you have any bit of stones left in that, you got the motors, huh, Camaro? You got the right engine in that little system you got there, bud?
I don't know if Camaro Jackson's the right person to be talking to like this.
Line tonight versus me. What do you say?
I mean,
you
his
do the right
arrogance,
thing tonight, huh?
his arrogance might just be writing a check he can't cash here.
Come on, Troy, you want to see it, right? You want to see it?
I mean, I understand not wanting to be overlooked, but you also have to climb the ladder here at World League Wrestling.
What y'all think, World League? Should I defend the championship? Should I beat up the stick?
Oh.
Why not? Championship's on the line.
Wow, we just went from a non-title to a title match. And
all right, fans, you heard it. It is official. The heavyweight title
Drew
on
Shields
the line.
got
One
what he
fall,
wanted, but I don't know that he really
limit.
wants what he just got himself. And then there it is. It's official. You see Brandon Tolley holding the title up, and you know anyone in a fight's got a puncher's chance, I guess.
Well, he's going to have more than just a puncher's chance here in this one, Martin.
Well, he's got a chance to show us something. He showed a lot of arrogance and a lot of confidence coming out here running his mouth. But let's see what he's got to back it up.
They're going to tie up.
Whoa.
Camaro not really enthused with Drew Shields.
It looked like he tried to help him a little bit there. And I think he's earned the anger. Camaro Jackson may not be playing into it, but he might have just disrespected the champion in a way he didn't want to.
Gotten another lockup, and Camaro not really budging all that much at all. Gonna throw him right backwards again.
Well, supremely confident, the world heavyweight champion Camaro Jackson, he might want to try and take this young man a little more seriously.
You can also see the frustration building up on the face of Drew Shields. And a third time and a third time Camaro's gonna send him off.
And if he's gonna climb this mountain, I don't think this is the trail he needs to walk. And right back.
And I guess I gotta give Drew Shields a little bit of credit for coming right back as soon as he gets thrown away, but he's not getting any advantage whatsoever.
Well, he's doing the same thing over and over again and getting no better results any time. That's called insanity. And there he locks up with the referee.
I'm not sure what that was all about.
Well, it looked like he lost that one too. He got shoved off, and now Camaro Jackson taking him way up.
Oh, I'm gonna hold him high for that suplex. All the blood rushing down to the head of Drew Shields. Can Drew Shields make a comeback? We'll find out. The cameras are rolling.
In professional wrestling, respect and power are earned. On Saturday, March 14th, World League Wrestling returns to the Harley Race Wrestling Arena in Troy, Missouri, for an event that will change everything. Heavy lies the crown. The most prestigious prize in our sport will be on the line as the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, Silas Mason, steps into Troy to defend his championship. The NWA World League Heavyweight Champion, Camaro Jackson, will continue to prove why he is at the top of WLW in the finals of the Quest for the Crown tournament as JDR faces Rahim de la Suede. Moses the Deliverer is coming to make a statement. Tickets available now at www.harleyrace.com. World League Wrestling presents Heavy Lies the Crown.
Welcome back to championship action, folks, as Drew Shields has Camaro Jackson in the middle of the ring. And during the break, we didn't miss any of this action as you see the champion with a big clothesline in the corner. And he's just picking him apart at this point as you see him grabbing him and throwing him across the ropes.
Almost as if he's playing with his food, Martin.
Well, he most definitely is, but he plays too much here into the corner. And you can see Drew Shields taking him out into the corner with a drop kick. And now the champion outside favoring that arm.
Down on this concrete floor here at the Race Wrestling Arena.
You have to worry about his ability to throw his peacemaker to finish this match and stop this threat as Drew Shields coming in and just attacking the arm and punching away.
Well, really, that's what Drew Shields has got to do. He's got to stay on the champion, but here comes Camaro right back at him with a headbutt.
And just leveled him on the floor out there, and he needs to get this back in the ring while he has the advantage.
They're going to put him up against this ring post.
And he's gonna chop him into that ring post now. And
oh my! Drew Shields able to get out of the way at the last second, and Camaro hitting that hand right on the ring post.
Once again, to the same hand, he throws that peacemaker. And Drew Shields on the attack, hit knee to the shoulder, another punch.
May not like it, but Drew Shields, this is what he's got to do. Well, he's got to stay on top of...
He's pressing the advantage, but the longer he presses, the less of an advantage it looks like he has.
Well, he just woke up Camaro Jackson is what he's done, and Camaro's going to deliver a chop in the corner. And another.
I don't know if Drew Shields can come back from this double-handed slap.
Drew Shields worse for wear now. His chest is red as a tomato, and is Camaro Jackson waiting for Drew Shields to get up.
He's got him lined up, Sarge. Drew Shields slowly making his way up.
And he hits that Peacemaker, and it will be definitely over, and here he comes. Oh, and Drew Shields able to drop down, sitting on the apron now.
He might be a little too proud of himself here. He wants to pat himself on the back, but someone's waiting for him, and it's the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, dropped his throat across the top rope, and here's another opening for the young man.
Well, you got to give him credit for fighting back. He's taken quite a bit of punishment and still fighting his way, just a cross body.
And a 2 count.
He gets a 2 count.
That was almost a 3.
He could have been the World Heavyweight Champion.
That's weird to think.
He could have had a victory over the Grand Regent, Camaro Jackson. I think Camaro Jackson's realizing that in this moment, and you can see the expressions change. And this isn't just fun anymore.
And here comes Drew Shields again, and another back elbow
Just
over
a
and over
barrage
again.
of 'em. He's doing what he can, but he's got to get back in there and stay on the attack. A little bit of a pose.
Oh, Pacemaker! Right out of nowhere! 1, 2, and 3, and that is it.
And
This championship match completely over now.
Just like that, Drew Shields gets a fuzzy side of the lollipop there, and Camaro Jackson just upended him.
At 8:32.
Up next, we're going to get another match in the Quest for the Crown tournament. It'll be the Deliverer Moses taking on the Wild Man, Jeff Wilde. And as soon as we come back, we'll hear from Jeff Wilde.
Jackson.
Well, Mean Mike Maverick, he started out with a lot of energy and a lot of meanness there, toughness. But the World Heavyweight Champion matched that energy, and he's going to have to think about this match and not worry about Camaro Jackson right now next week.
And I think this match for next week, that's going to be Camaro Jackson's tallest challenge by a long shot.
It's definitely pound for pound the 2 largest men in World League Wrestling at this point.
Cannot wait for those 2 bulls to go at it in the ring here at the Race Wrestling Arena. But right now, NWA World League Tag Team Championships on the line as the Devils of War taking on the Thoroughbreds in what I believe is the first defense for the Devils of War since they captured those championships back at WLW 26, the 26-year anniversary show.
Well, it may be their first defense, but you can hear the crowd in the Race Wrestling Arena. They're already wanting to see an end to the Devils of War as tag team champions. And Aiden Riley, always aggressive, but sometimes too aggressive, as we see with Talon here. And they're going to make the tag. Looks like they're going to try and cut the ring off here. And here comes Atlas Armstrong.
And a quick snap suplex and then into a cover on 1, and Aiden Riley kicking out pretty quickly.
He didn't want to wait for that 1 count to finish completely. But Armstrong on the attack, and they can take advantage of this advantage that they have right now.
That's one of the things that they've got to do is try and keep monstrous Mike Maverick out of this match as much as possible.
And this is a good way to do it, Sarge.
This tag team championship match, it'll continue on the other side. Don't touch those dials.
And Peacemaker right in the middle of that ring.
Your winner by pinfall. And you.
Steve's got, oh no, brainbuster. This is World League Wrestling Showdown.
Welcome back to Showdown, folks. And the action continued between the commercial break as they tag in Aiden Riley. and we're going to show you what happened right now.
Aiden Riley coming off onto that arm of Talon Graves, Martin, and Devils of War taking control of this championship tag team match. And monstrous Mike Maverick just dropping Talon across the top rope.
That's right, all this happening during the commercial, just what you said. They didn't want to let Maverick into the ring, and they did let him into the ring, and this is the result. You bring in this monstrosity, and he tears the competition apart. We could possibly think about that for Camaro Jackson next week, but right now we're watching two up-and-comers, the tag team Thoroughbreds, try and take this tag team championship away from the Devils of War.
The biggest little dog in WLW going in for a pin, just a 2 count. It's Talon Graves kicking out.
Now you can see Aiden Riley going in, hitting him in the back of the head. He's good at picking the bones. He's good at applying the pressure once he's got the chance.
And fans, get your tickets. HarleyRace.com for the next live event right here at the Race Wrestling Arena. March the 14th is the date. Don't wait till the day of. You may not be able to get into the ring or into the arena.
There's a lot of people turned away because they waited every time. And Talon right now trying to fight his way back, but Aiden Riley driving him right back into the ground.
Aiden Riley trying to attempt to send him into the ropes, but Talon reversing things and hitting a crossbody. 1, just another 1 count.
And they've been putting the pressure on Aiden for a while here and not been able to get more than a 1 count out of him. It shows the resiliency that he's been building up over his time in the ring. And there's a testament to just how much more nasty he's got since he's gotten into the ring.
And it also shows how much more nasty both Aiden Riley and Mike Maverick have gotten since they've become the Devils of War, along with Superstar Steve as their leader.
As Maverick just clubbing Talon in the back, and he's in a lot of trouble in this match right now. And just lining him up and push.
Oh, he's got his face against the turnbuckle and just pushing up. Oh, my.
Well, he was choking him against the turnbuckle pad there. And the referee was counting for him. He had a 5 count there to just take the life out of Talon. It just bodily taking him over into that hip toss.
Almost like dead weight at the moment. They have really been putting it to Talon Graves for the last couple of minutes here.
He needs to get to his partner, but there doesn't seem to be a route back over there right now. As Maverick's got that knee planted right in the middle of the back, the arm folded behind the head, and just choking the life out of him right here in the middle of the ring.
Twisted up like a pretzel. Natural Atlas Armstrong desperately wanting that tag to get in.
And he stops and drives the knee in the back, goes for a cover. And he's able to get the 2 count, but Talon's still got that fight in him. He's trying to get up to his feet. Maverick just disrespecting him with that. Just slapping him in the back of the head. And he's got right a hold of him again.
And next week here on Showdown, both members of the Devils of War that we are seeing right now will be in singles competition, as All Day Aiden Riley will take on Drew Shields, and then the monstrous one, Mike Maverick, going for the gold, the new crown here at World League Wrestling against Camaro Jackson. Oh! Talon Graves able to put those legs up and catch Aiden Riley with the feet. Now the tag to the natural.
You speak of going for the gold, but that's what the Thoroughbreds are doing right now, as here comes a ball of fire and Atlas Armstrong. And, a knee to the face.
And he's got him reeling, Martin.
Aiden Riley on his back. I don't think he can kick out. He's got to get that cover. He's got to get that cover, and Atlas, you need to capitalize.
All Day Aiden Riley turning around, and he's got him up. Another homage to Oh, attitude adjustment right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and here comes in Maverick to stop it all.
Well, he may have been able to put Aiden Riley away there, but we'll never find out. Maverick's back in the ring and just getting them rapid. Oh, no.
And a big boot to the face of Grace, sending him right on out of the ring. And now a choke slam right in the middle of the ring.
He was throwing them kicks on Maverick, but they had no effect. And Aiden Riley from the top rope.
And this is how they won the tag team championships. 1, 2, 3, and this match is over. And a successful defense for the Devils of War.
That's got to boost their confidence for next week. As you can see,
And
both of them
11:41.
happy to
Your
have
winners
won.
by pinfall, Maverick and Riley. They are still the NWA World League Tag Team Champions, the Devils of War.
Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here, and standing with me, he is the two-time NWA World League Heavyweight Champion, the Grand Regent, Camaro Jackson. And things changed with Drew Shields. He challenged you for that crown. You accepted, and another defense by you, champ.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm a fighting champion. I'll fight any and everyone at any time, any place, no matter the skill level, no matter if they're new, no matter if they're kind of new, no matter if they're kind of old, passed away, gone. It doesn't matter. Because this right here, this guy right behind me that made all of this possible, he fought any and everyone, anything that was living and breathing. So, Sarge, I'll tell you what, the next person who wants to step up to their grand region and challenge.
Yo, Camaro.
Monstrous Mike Maverick.
Quit the introduction. Put your microphone in my face and let's talk. I'm tired of your champion talk. You're fighting champion. You've been having the same shtick since 2020. I'm sick of it. The fans are sick of it. They cheer out of pity. So let me tell you something. You say you're a fighting champion. I don't care about your legacy. I don't care about your past. You want a real champion? I'm right here. You want a real challenge? I'm right here. What do you say, Camaro?
Man, are you Michael Myers? You just big and ugly. Big, ugly, and stupid. I'll tell you what, like I said, I don't care how big, how tall they think they are. I fought bigger, I fought better. And ask Superstar Steve about me. Challenge accepted, Rook.
Fans, stay tuned for more on that situation right here on Showdown.
Joseph Jackson against Rahim De La Suede, the man who claims he is the king already.
One of the 4 quarterfinal matches that we'll see in this tournament, but Rahim De La Suede, the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion for the last couple of months, calling himself, self-proclaiming himself as the king of WLW already.
Well, and that's the thing. It's not even necessary to him for this tournament.
Also from St. Louis, Missouri, tipping the scales at 170, Suede. He is the NWA World League Junior Heavyweight Champion, the whole thing, Rahim De La Suede.
And he claims already that he's the king. But let's just see how seriously he takes this challenge from Joseph Jackson.
And as per usual, we await the arrival of one Rahim De La Suede, taking his time to even just come through the curtain. What do you think, Martin? How long is it going to take for him to actually get into the ring this time?
Well, it could take him a while. He likes to play these games and try and get in the heads of his opponent and frustrate him before the match even starts. And he likes to show off as he's done. I think it could take him a half an hour to get to the ring if he really wanted to do it.
Well, let's hope that it doesn't take a half an hour of the entire show here on Showdown for him to get up in there.
Well, Suede would tell you that you would enjoy it nonetheless. And that's the attitude he's walking around. I don't think he's taken a look at his competition yet.
Well, you know, as we await the arrival of Rahim De La Suede in the ring, let's go ahead and show the brackets for this quest for the crown. Rahim De La Suede taking on Joseph Jackson. Strictly Business, Brandon Beretta, JDR, Jeff Wilde versus the Deliverer Moses, and Austin Molitalo taking on, pound for pound, the strongest man in WLW, Tobias Storm.
A lot of people looking to make a name in this tournament for themselves and rise up the rankings. And a lot of capable young men and just tough wrestlers.
Well, the winner of this tournament, Martin, he's not only going to be called King of World League Wrestling, he will become the new #1 contender for the NWA World League Heavyweight Championship, which is right now currently being held by the Grand Regent himself, Camaro Jackson.
Well, and you can see Camaro Jackson taking on all comers every chance he gets. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to mix it up with Rahim De La Suede.
And we'll get into it here in a little while on this show. We'll talk about Camaro Jackson because next week he will be in action here on Showdown as we still await.
I think Rahim wants to start over. I think he wants to do it all again.
It's exactly what he's doing.
Well, at least he's coming straight to the ring this time out. But still taking his good, sweet time. And you can see the mind games. Just look at it. Joseph Jackson's frustrated. He wants to get this match started. He's anxious.
Brandon Toll having to hold Jackson back at the moment.
And that's what it is. Every time Rahim smiles or holds his arms up or slows down a little bit more, you can see it. Just increasing the ire of Joseph Jackson, maybe getting him out of his game here to where he's not going to respond well when the match starts.
This tournament quarterfinal is 1 fall 20 non-title bout.
And there is the bell in this quarterfinal match underway. A little bit of showmanship being shown by Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, Rahim's not going to shake his hand. This is academic here. If you've scouted who you're fighting, you should know.
Oh, nope, there it is. There's the psych out. You were totally correct on that one, Martin Kadich.
And that can only make Joseph Jackson more angry before they lock up the first time, and here they go. And
well, that's also part of Rahim doing Rahim things.
well, it accomplished Rahim getting him in a headlock takeover to the ground, but Joseph showing some skill there with the head scissors to break the hold.
Rahim going directly to the referee saying he was pulling my hair, which I don't know, Martin. I did not see that.
It happened so fast, I surely couldn't say whether or not he did. But I would assume a young man like Joseph Jackson is not going to resort to pulling hair when he's got you in a head scissors.
Lively crowd here at the Race Wrestling Arena as Joseph Jackson now takes down Rahim.
That double leg takedown, and we're going to the mat for some amateur style wrestling here in the ring. And it looks like Jackson's getting the better, and there he goes right into the ropes.
And fans, this quarterfinal match, it'll continue right here
Whoa.
on Showdown.
And Pacemaker, right in the middle of that ring.
Your winner by pinfall. And
Steve's got, oh no, Brainbuster. This is World League Wrestling Showdown. Welcome back in, wrestling fans. This quarterfinal match of the Quest for the Crown tournament. Suede versus Jackson. And Martin Jackson all over Joseph Jackson's chest right now.
Well, Suede has definitely taken control of this matchup and is now doing just about what he wants here. You can see Joseph Jackson in the corner and Suede just having a little bit of fun out there.
One of these days, there it is, Jackson getting that back elbow in, but one of these days, Suede is going to be doing that, and it's really going to backfire on him to where he ends up losing his match. And it may very well be this one, as Jackson making a major comeback right now with chops of his own.
And a single leg from Suede, and he's right back down to the ground, but Suede into the corner. And Joseph's got him where he wants him.
Joseph Jackson showing he's got some answers for De La Suede at the moment, but back drop, and it's right back to Suede's advantage.
Well, that just shows time in the ring, and now you could definitely say Rahim is taking Joseph seriously now, as he's just trying to put the boots to him, put the fists to him as much as he can, take him out of this fight.
Looks like maybe that took a little bit out of Rahim De La Suede.
Coming back out to meet him, center ring, and Snapmare taking him over.
And right there in the middle of the ring.
And he's going to try and put him to sleep here, I think. But I don't know. It seems like Joseph Jackson has a lot of energy left in him. He's got that arm in the air. He's kicking. He's starting to roll away from it.
Brandon Toll in there making sure that it wasn't an actual chokehold itself, and Joseph Jackson fighting back again. But a big body slam from Suede.
And it looks like he's going to go for the cup. No, he's taking him over into the corner again.
And fans, now is the time. Get yourself to HarleyRace.com. Get your tickets for the next live event here at the Race Wrestling Arena, March the 14th. Cannot wait. You want to be a part of this awesome crowd here at the Race Wrestling Arena.
Well, as you say that, Suede just body slammed Jackson right where he wanted him, but he took too long getting to the attack. And you can see Joseph Jackson willing himself back to life here.
Showing off his quickness as well. And a reversal now from Jackson. And a back elbow, a spinning back elbow. And here comes back off the ropes in the shoulder block. He's got Rahim reeling right now.
That's right, he's got him where he wants him, and a big gourd buster style sidewalk slam there. And he's going to get him. And he does the splits into an elbow drop.
One,
maybe
two. Oh, look out! Almost had him right there.
Maybe trying to do a little bit of the showboat right back in Rahim's face there, and could have costed him time on that cover maybe. But he's got him right back and taking him up for a suplex.
And a block from Rahim and into a pin. One. Jackson able to get out at one.
Well, and he goes into a backslide there. Rahim tries to block it with his head.
1, 2. It took him a moment to get him in position, but Rahim able to get out. Oh, and a double stomp right to Jackson. 1, 2, and 3, and this quarterfinal match is over. Rahim De La Suede will move on to the semifinals.
Your winner by pinfall, the NWA World League Junior Heavyweight Champion, Rahim De La Suede.
De La Suede getting that hard-fought victory against Joseph Jackson in this quarterfinal match. Fans, more action coming up here on Showdown. Don't touch those dials.
Do you want a unique way to raise money for your local community? Harley Race's World League Wrestling is here to help. There is absolutely nothing better than a professional wrestling event bringing the entire community together as one and showing support when it is needed the most. We have been sponsoring fundraising events for many years, and we know that it can bring a lot of winning opportunities for your local charities, school organizations, non-for-profit groups, and whatever else may be in need of assistance. For more information, contact us. Don't wait. Go to www.harleyrace.com, email us, or call us to get information or to schedule a WLW professional wrestling fundraising event in your community right now.
Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here, and standing with me, he is the Wild Man, Jeff Wilde. And Jeff Wilde, quarterfinals of the Quest for the Crown, and your opponent, the Deliverer, Moses.
This match is about opportunity. This tournament is about opportunity, and I am gonna take mine. Things didn't go the way I wanted them to last month against Rahim, but if Moses wants to win this tournament, he's gonna have to go through me. I've fought for every opportunity I've ever had here. Speaking of fighting, Sarge, let's get to it.
Jeff Wilde making his way to the ring, determined, ready to go, ready to prove himself against the Deliverer Moses. And I got a lot of confidence in this young man tonight. Wait a minute.
The Deliverer Moses lying in wait for Jeff Wilde and attacking him in the back.
Well, and this match hasn't started. They can't start this match until these young men get into the ring. And it's turned into a brawl on the outside of the ring along the rails right here in front of these fans at Race Wrestling Arena. And Moses just clubbering.
And heck, the announcer, Ben Simon, making his way quickly out of the ring as he was about to introduce both of these competitors. But the Deliverer Moses really putting it to Jeff Wilde now.
He's trying to finish this match before it even starts. And now he's going to wrap his jacket around, and he's just choking him against the ring post.
Trying to take the life out of Jeff Wilde.
You can see HD Daniels trying to get control of this mess outside of the ring. This isn't even an official match, folks. It hasn't started yet. Oh, and now he's going to throw him in the ring.
HD Daniels saying, just wait a second, let me check on the Wild Man.
But isn't it just like the Deliverer to try and stack the deck against his opponent before the fight
The match
even
is
starts?
official. Jeff Wilde versus Moses.
And there is the bell, and this match is now officially underway. The final, or this match in the Quest for the Crown tournament. The winner of this match will be officially the king of World League Wrestling and get a championship match in the near future.
Well, I can't help but state the fact that the Moses we know would have never tried to win a match this way. And he seems perfectly content to try and win this match cheap by count out.
Well, that's the way Moses has been for the better part of this year now.
It never fails to surprise me that he can sink lower each time, that he can sink to another depth. Instead of just trying to, he's competed against Jeff Wilde before and won. He should be able to have the confidence, and good for Jeff Wilde here for mounting a comeback.
But again, the Deliverer connecting with that knee and stops the entire momentum being built up. Oh, and another knee. That one was deep into the stomach.
And he's turning his insides out, and Jeff Wilde's starting out this match in trouble as Moses goes for the cover. But you know Jeff Wilde's not going to give up. He's not going to stop until he's been taken out completely.
And fans, next week here on Showdown, we'll have the NWA World League Tag Team Champions, the Devils of War, in action, as well as the final matchup for this Quest for the Crown tournament, as it'll be Rahim de la Suede, the self-proclaimed king of World League Wrestling, taking on Joseph Jackson. And a slap now from the Deliverer. But here comes Jeff Wilde with that fire again.
Well, you get it. You get Jeff Wilde fired up, and that's what you get. You get a man who's crazed and ready to fight and not going to back down for a moment.
And now Moses with the scissors. Can Jeff Wilde make a comeback and advance in this tournament? We're going to find out.
get in the ring with us, it is over before it started.
Yes, it's the fun in the sport.
Welcome back, fans. Moses, the Deliverer Moses, just frustrated right now. He can't seem to put away the Wild Man, Jeff Wilde.
Well, if you think of all the punishment he's dished out, you know he feels like he should have already won this match.
Send him across, and he hit hard that time in that turnbuckle.
But just like a lot of the other things that Moses has felt like he should have or he's entitled to over the past year, he's stopped working for it. He stopped showing the competitive spirit for it. He thinks it all should just be handed to him, as once again he just kicks him out of the ring.
And you know, another thing about the Deliverer Moses, every time that we see him in action, he's more aggressive each and every single time.
Well, he's more aggressive, but it's the way he's more aggressive. It's outside of the rules of the game, and that was something Moses had stuck to for so long, of fighting a good fight. But now he doesn't care what shortcut he has to take, and he's shown it over and over again. The transition's full.
And he still believes 100% that he shouldn't have to earn anything, that everything should be given to him on a silver platter.
Well, he felt he's already earned it. He earned it in his first title run. He didn't think he should have had to come back from that the way he did. And it just got worse when he saw his brother-in-arms, Camaro Jackson, doing better than him.
And his brother-in-arms, once brother-in-arms, I should say, he is now the two-time NWA World League Heavyweight Champion as he defeated both the Deliverer Moses and Carson Drake at the WLW 26th year anniversary show. And again, the Deliverer wrapping up Jeff Wilde, but him holding on to the ropes. And here comes Jeff Wilde again.
You got a shoulder block in there that upended Moses, and a second one, and he's not giving an inch. Jeff Wilde's ready to go. He blocks that punch. He comes up over.
Well, he was slipping down, but he's still got that atomic drop in, and a clothesline now following it up.
And Moses is in trouble. Jeff Wilde needs to go ahead and put this one away while he can.
I know he's taken a lot out of Jeff Wilde in this matchup, but you are absolutely 100% correct on this, and now he's going to try and do a suplex to the Deliverer, and he connects. And into a cover. H.D. Daniels, 1, 2, and 2.5.
Well, he needs to go in there, do something else, and put another cover down on Moses. He's got him on the run. He can't let up now, and you can see he's been through a lot in this match. He's not even sure. Just trying to do anything to get the advantage here, and he climbs up them ropes. And you can hear the fans. They love Jeff. They're not counting. They're yelling Jeff. But Moses able to distract him, get out of there, and he's got him in a fireman's carry with a cartwheel, and we know what that leads to.
He is waiting on Jeff Wilde to get on up. He's going to climb those ropes.
Moses going to the top,
it's
making
that
sure his
bulldog, Martin. It's going to be over.
Oh no, Sarge.
Oh, and
Jeff
Wilde just able to move out just at the last split second. And here comes Moses again and again. Wilde gets out of the way.
10 minutes down.
Jeff able to get out of the way in a couple of punches. And you hear the fans cheering for Jeff. You know they want to see him win this. And he's on track to win it now.
Monkey flip out of the corner.
Moses slow to get up. Jeff's waiting for him. Moses, body slam. Jeff's got him. What's he going to do next?
Setting him up.
Well, I think he's doing an honorific here. Brushing off the shoulders and punching him in the head.
And he connected full force.
After the beating Jeff Wilde's taken, I think he deserves a little bit of showboating as he gets Moses up in it. Wait a minute, Moses able to slip out of there.
Looked like he maybe
drops a hold.
Scraped those eyes and and a submission move now from Jeff Wilde.
He's cranking back on that neck and he's got that back folded up with his leg. Moses, I don't know how long he can take this, in a really bad spot.
Deliverer trying to reach for those ropes.
So he's fighting to get to the rope. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Jeff
quite
stopped.
smart by Jeff Wilde. Going to pull him back and get right back into it again.
Right back in the middle of the ring, and all that much further for Moses to crawl to get out of this. He's trying to turn him, trying to change the angle to the ropes, and he might be able to do it.
Jeff Wilde cranking back hard, and now holding on to the hand of Moses.
Just blocking him any way he can, and Moses is rolling him up. And he got a quick pin. I don't think Jeff knew he was pinned.
You're absolutely right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Moses
at 11:45,
able to get that pin.
your winner by pinfall, the Deliverer, Moses.
And unfortunately for the Wild Man, it's a loss in the column, and the Deliverer, Moses, will move on to the semifinals.
World League Wrestling. It's not just a name. It's a proving ground where every step here that's taken is heavy with history. A place where tradition isn't just a pastime. It's where respect isn't handed out because it's earned through blood, sweat, and tears. We go in there to prove we belong, to carry the weight of those that came before, and to fight like hell to carve our own path. When we walk through this door, we do just that. There's wrestling, and then there's World League Wrestling.
Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here, and standing with me, he is the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion. He is Rahim De La Suede. And Mr. Suede, the tournament that you were alluding to is upon us. The quest for the crown. And your match, your quarterfinal match against Joseph Jackson, you coming out victorious.
Exactly. A tournament designed for me, King of the Ring. And one by one, left and right, up and down, funky clowns, I've been doing my thing. And I'm one step closer to becoming the king. I've been saying it week after week after week that I am royalty. Look at this belt on me. And I am whatever that I say I am, and that is royalty.
Fans, stay tuned for more from Rahim De La Suede and more action to come here on Showdown. Well, welcome back, wrestling fans. A monstrous one, Maverick, coming through the curtain as we come back, holding up one half of the NWA World League Tag Team Championship belts, as he is the champion along with All Day Aiden Riley. But he has got a huge opportunity set forth in front of him right now, as he will be taking on the Grand Regent Camaro Jackson for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, the brand new Harley's Crown.
That's right. He's getting a chance at the crown before the competitor in the King tournament gets their chance at the crown. But you were saying it last week, and you see Mike Maverick standing in the ring, and Ben Simon and H.D. Daniels right there next to him. And this might be largest
And
person
now,
that Camaro
please
Jackson
welcome
has
the
faced.
champion,
at World League
Camaro
Wrestling.
Jackson.
I think that's a true statement, to be quite honest. We've not had somebody as big, 6'7", 275 pounds, 6'8".
Well, you can say what you want to about the timeline of the career of Mike Maverick, and he had a few losses towards the start, but he's been on a roll lately with those tag team titles and been in the picture with Aiden Riley for a while now. And he's been racking up wins, and this isn't really a non-plausible shot that Camaro Jackson could run into the same wall that quite a few have with Mike Maverick.
But there's one thing about Camaro Jackson that you can say, though. With Camaro, it doesn't matter what the challenge is. He's always ready to jump in there and take care of business.
Well, he never shies away from a fight. He never once. And he's been through wars right here in this ring, right here in the Race Wrestling Arena with the likes of Leland Race. And he's had battles with Derek Stone. He's had battles with Moses. He just dethroned Carson Drake from this championship the same night that it got updated and renewed to this new beautiful Harley's crown.
He's had a heck of a journey these last 2 years here at World League Wrestling. And HD Daniels holding that championship up high, it just shows the fruits of Camaro Jackson's labor.
And I guess what you could say is we got two fantastic competitors right now who are on a roll, about to meet in the middle of the ring.
Absolutely. Both men victorious at WLW 26, the 26-year anniversary show, capturing world championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event, set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. It is for the NWA World League Heavyweight Championship. Your referee is HD Daniels. Introducing first, as a member of Devils of War, he is one half of the Tag Team Champions. Tonight, he is the challenger. Standing 6 feet, 8 inches tall, weighing 275 pounds, monstrous Mike Maverick. And his opponent, from U City, USA, weighing 261 pounds, he holds Harley's crown, the NWA World League Heavyweight Champion, the Grand Regent, Camaro Jackson.
And this championship match will get underway right after this. Well, welcome back, fans. HD Daniels showing off this beautiful championship belt, Harley's crown. Gonna hold it high in the sky for everyone to see. And as I said last week when we found out that this match was gonna happen, I have been on the edge of my seat waiting for this action to occur between these two huge bulls.
Well, I'm fairly certain after the promo I heard at the start there with you that Camaro Jackson has been sitting on the edge of his seat, ready to show Mike Maverick what happens when you disrespect a champion.
Oh, and here we go. A shove from Maverick, and Jackson coming right back in, and they tying up and going around and around.
They're matching up strength-wise here along the ropes, and neither one seeming to be able to get to the advantage and just jockeying for position. It looks like Mike Maverick might be getting, no, wait a minute, right back out to the middle of the ring. Still no advantage in this test of strength.
Just when you think someone is about to get that advantage, it turns right back into a stalemate. And again, back to the middle of the ring, and and a shove right in the face from Maverick.
Oh, and right out of the ring, Mike Maverick trying to show he wasn't phased, and now they're fighting outside the ring on the floor.
Right in front of the fans, and a chop.
They need to watch their footing out there by the steps. That could be a dangerous spot. And Maverick, oh, wait a minute.
Ripped his shirt off and delivered that chop. My goodness.
So you could just hear the chop cutting through the arena when he does it. Oh, and a punch to the face.
Hard right hand. Oh, and a chop of his own.
Neither one of these men given an inch as they just go blow for blow.
And not backing down either. Either one of them is now Maverick has him right up. Oh, good Lord have mercy.
It looks like we're going to get back in the ring, but you can see the effects on Mike Maverick's chest already from that exchange.
Both men feeling the effects from each one's attacks on the outside, but now in the ring, Maverick. Oh, but Jackson picking him up and turning him around right into the corner.
Oh, and a big forearm there. He forearmed him, and he's taking him along the ropes to the next corner, face first in.
What a hard-hitting match we are seeing right now for Harley's crown. Everything on the line is another hard slap to the chest.
Mike Maverick's going to have to do something here, Sarge, because this is turning into a woodshed moment. And there he is. He turns him around on a monstrous chop.
And H.D. Daniels, knowing what's all on the line, letting these two men go at each other. Just back and forth between the two.
And both of them swinging for home runs in each one of these shots.
And each one connecting as well.
Not able to keep hold of the tip. Oh, and a shoulder block took him straight down.
The monstrous one just wiping everything off of him as if to say nothing can bother me, and caught Jackson again. Fans, get your tickets right now. HarleyRace.com. I swear, you want to be a part of this crowd here at the Race Wrestling Arena. You never know what you're going to see. And just like right now, the championship on the line. Get your tickets, HarleyRace.com. And then also February the 28th, salute to the service for Davidson Fitness Center at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, as we return back there.
Then you can expect to see World League Wrestling's finest at Fort Leonard Wood for that show. But right now, Mike Maverick is dismantling the World Heavyweight Champion.
He's seeing the opportunity set forth, and he's definitely taking advantage of every inch.
Yeah, he looks like he's got it all in his hands. You know he's a confident young man, and here he comes.
I was wondering if maybe he took too much time there, and he did. Jackson catching him with that foot coming in. Oh, and another hard shot from Big Mike.
And this is exactly what I said. That Camaro Jackson's fought through wars, and this is turning into a war, Sarge.
And fans, this championship match, it's going to continue. Don't go anywhere.
In professional wrestling, respect and power are earned. On Saturday, March 14th, World League Wrestling returns to the Harley Race Wrestling Arena in Troy, Missouri, for an event that will change everything. Heavy lies the crown. The most prestigious prize in our sport will be on the line as the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, Silas Mason, steps into Troy to defend his championship. The NWA World League Heavyweight Champion, Camaro Jackson, will continue to prove why he is at the top of WLW in the finals of the Quest for the Crown tournament as JDR faces Rahim de la Suede. Moses the Deliverer is coming to make a statement. Tickets available now at www.harleyrace.com. World League Wrestling presents Heavy Lies the Crown.
Welcome back in, fans. Mike Maverick still all over the champion Camaro Jackson in this one. And Martin, this match that we've seen such hard-hitting action going on as here comes, oh, that big elbow, but Jackson able to get out of the way.
And he's still having trouble getting up off of that mat, and here comes Mike Maverick again. Up into the corner, And you can see he's wore down too, but the champion, he's in a bad way against this young up-and-comer and tag team champion at the moment.
And here he comes, and again, Jackson able to get out of the way on that one too, and another hard chop delivered.
And maybe Camaro Jackson underestimated this young man a little bit as he goes into the headbutts. Headbutting him in the corner, and Maverick pushing him off, but it looks like it's taking the life out of him. Here he comes across the ring, too slow for the champion there. He's going to roll him up.
1, 2, oh! Maverick able to kick out just before that 3 count coming down.
Just barely able to get that shoulder up there for Daniels to see, and fighting both competitor and champion, challenger and champion.
Both men feeling the effects of this matchup. But Camaro Jackson,
well, he's got him lined up,
methodically waiting, and here he comes. Oh, but Maverick caught him. Oh, slammed him right down in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Oh, so
he was
close.
able to kick out after all of that. Maverick dropped all of his weight on top of the champion there, and the champion still able to kick out before the 3 count. And you can see Maverick, he's mad. Monstrous Mike Maverick is mad, and the champion is slow to get up.
The champion definitely in danger right now.
Daniels checking to see if he's okay. It looks like he's able to continue. The champion wants to continue as he tries to get to his feet.
Camaro Jackson will never give up, I believe, in these types of situations, as he is coming back again. Oh, and he's going to attempt a suplex on big monstrous Mike Maverick, 6'8", 275 pounds.
The showcase of his strength as he gets him up and over. And you can see he's feeding off of it. The momentum that he's building with this. And he's lining him up again. He's got him in his sights, Sarge.
If he connects on this peacemaker that he's about to attempt, I believe it could be all over. And he does. HD Daniels, 1, 2, 3. And the champion will retain in this hard-hitting matchup.
And you can see, look at Mike Maverick. He kicked out right after the count. It didn't put him down for much longer than the 3 count. As he's just crawling out of the ring right now.
But that's all the champion needed was just 3 seconds after that peacemaker. And he holds on to Harley's crown here at World League Wrestling.
What an amazing, tough fight by the champion again tonight. What a way to end the show, Sarge. What a way to prepare for next week, folks. We'll see you next time on Showdown.